Biology can feel overwhelming with its complex terms and intricate processes. But don't worry. Here's a breakdown of effective strategies to make those complex concepts stick. 1. Break it down. Chunking. Divide large topics into smaller, manageable sections. Focus on understanding one piece before moving to the next. Think of it like building a puzzle. Start with the edges and work your way in. Simplify. Explain complex processes in your own words, as if you're teaching it to someone else. This forces you to process the information actively and identify any gaps in your understanding. Use analogies and metaphors to relate new concepts to familiar ones. Visual aids, diagrams, flowcharts, and mind maps are your best friends. Visually representing information helps your brain make connections and remember details more easily. Draw things out, even if you think you're not artistic. 2. Active learning is key. Teach someone else. The Feynman technique is powerful. Try explaining a concept to a friend, family member, or even your pet. If you stumble, you know where you need to focus your studies. Practice, practice, practice. Don't just passively read. Test yourself regularly with flashcards, quizzes, and practice questions. The more you actively recall information, the better you'll remember it. Spaced repetition. Review material at increasing intervals. This technique leverages how our brains learn most effectively, strengthening memory over time. Apps like Anki can be helpful for this. Connect the dots. Biology concepts are interconnected. Make an effort to understand how different processes relate to each other. This creates a web of knowledge in your brain, making it easier to retrieve information. 3. Engage your senses. Multi-sensory learning. Incorporate different senses into your learning. Try saying terms aloud, drawing diagrams, or even using colorful highlighters. Real-world examples. Connect abstract concepts to real-world examples. This makes the information more relevant and memorable. Think about how biological processes apply to your own body or to the environment around you. 4. Optimize your study environment. Minimize distractions. Find a quiet place where you can focus without interruptions. Turn off your phone and close unnecessary tabs on your computer. Regular breaks. Don't try to cram everything in at once. Take short breaks to give your brain time to process information. The Pomodoro technique, 25 minutes of study followed by a 5-minute break, can be effective. Sleep and nutrition. Get enough sleep and eat a healthy diet. Your brain needs fuel to function properly and consolidate memories. 5. Leverage resources. Textbooks and lecture notes. These are your primary sources of information. Read actively, highlight key points, and take notes in your own words. Online resources. There are countless websites, videos, and interactive tools available online. Khan Academy, Crash Course, and Amoeba Sisters are popular options. Study groups. Collaborating with classmates can be incredibly helpful. You can quiz each other, discuss difficult concepts, and share different perspectives. Example. Remembering the Krebs cycle. Instead of trying to memorize all the steps at once, break it down. Overview. Understand the purpose of the Krebs cycle, to generate energy carriers. Key players. Focus on the main molecules involved, e.g., acetyl-CoA, citrate, NADH. Step by step. Learn the reactions in small chunks, drawing the cycle out repeatedly. Visual aid. Create a flowchart or diagram of the cycle, color-coding the different molecules. Real-world connection. Relate it to cellular respiration and energy production in your body. Key takeaway. There's no magic bullet for remembering complex information. It takes consistent effort, active learning, and finding the strategies that work best for you. Don't get discouraged if you struggle at first. Keep practicing and you'll get there.